What's good?
Oh, yeah.
Surprise!
I'm back. Guess who's back?
Guess who's back?
Shady's back. He's back again. My God.
Gentlemen,
Good to see you, man. Good to see
What it do, mother buffers? That come on.
man. It's been
it's good to be sitting right here, right now, at the end of the fucking season.
Bro, bittersweet fucking moments, bruh. I mean, season was a season. Roller coaster season for all our teams.
when you see someone holding a wedding cake, and then as you get to the table, bah. Hey guys, you cannot chase a bullet train on a horse.
I mean, you almost had it.
We almost had it, and it was our own self-destruction. We cannot blame anyone else.
Just like it was those 2-3 games.
There's one.
games.
There's one guy.
Liverpool, West Ham.
The one dude had an interesting theory. He's like, we could have won the league if the Queen didn't die. I'm like, what? In October, we had won 6 games on the trot.
Queen died.
Yeah. City they played in Europa, they lost. They drew, and then they lost to you guys.
Oh yeah.
And then we were supposed to play them the next game.
Yeah.
And making a move, yeah.
Got moved. So it's like, the form that we had,
You would have beaten them
we
then,
were
yeah.
beating them
And
then.
Liverpool just had beaten them too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Perfect
that
situation.
was his reason.
It's a perfect analogy.
He was like,
When you think of
actually,
it in
if the Queen did not
yeah.
die,
Yeah, sure.
it could have been a different
Makes sense.
story. But I know.
God bless the Queen.
It was a learning curve for Arteta. He's a bit stubborn, but I think he's realized that, hey guys, tactics aren't just about.
That thing is about resilience, man.
Yeah, the most
Winning the
unchanged
English title, oh, man.
What he did well was that he kept a solid starting 11. Like they got used to each other, but fatigue.
And Saliba got injured.
Yeah, that was your biggest loss.
Tommy Hasu, actually, people don't actually give that boy credit.
No, I mean, but I mean, you had
rest.
that chemistry going. Saliba
The
was
Saliba was, yeah, he was
Part of
like
that
caught,
team.
bro.
Sign the team, man. God, yo. But no, that's my heartbreak.
well, I mean, first time because I mean I've been there, bro. I've
No,
been
you guys
there,
are
seen
veterans, bro. But
Yeah.
you can't get used to getting beaten by City. That's not something you want to do again.
But I
You're
mean,
like, eh.
what also pisses me off though is like, yes, you guys came close, but 1 point, that was 1 point season.
Yeah, yo, you guys was
That's coming
93, 92, that was
And
fucking...
that's heartbreaking, yeah.
Not close, you know?
I always say losing in the final and the last is the worst thing
Mm.
ever. I don't mind losing.
Yeah.
There's time, you're like, anyway, fuck it. It's cool.
They've done it to all of us. Fuck City, bro. They also done
Nah,
it to us.
City actually needs
Famous Aguero goal.
Yo,
We
That's
have...
what started the fucking friendship. It's that Aguero goal.
Yeah.
it's been 10 years of abuse from these assholes.
Fuck City, bro. I hope Inter Milan fucking fucks their whole party up, bro.
Bro, I'm wishing it.
I am all Inter Milan,
You know what
bro.
I'm scared of? The more you wish something,
Yeah.
the opposite.
Opposite happens,
Always
bro.
happens, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
And you know City, man. It's just unstoppable, bro.
Dude,
But it's just so weird. Like, it's fucking Gundo, bro. It's fucking Gundo one coming
we're
in
saying
three
this on the way
games.
here that these
And
guys
fucking, it happened last season.
He wakes up.
Yeah, but
contract
it
negotiations.
literally happened last season. Villa were leading 2-0 and Gundo came on
Yeah.
and destroyed
Two
them.
Gundo goals.
Gundo, the last game before they didn't win, he scored.
He's like a-
FA Cup final, he scored.
It's like cheat code, bro. That's
Fuck, I hate that guy, bro.
cheat code. It's like
Shit.
Gundogan.
Like that's FA Cup final, bro. I was like,
And you
I'm
didn't
not
play.
I'm not even fucking found like the warmth in my chair, bro. My
And
fucking
bam.
ass butt cheeks are still together.
I was
Bam.
the feed was switching on, and I'm seeing the ball in midair. I didn't actually see him kick it. I just saw it flying.
Yeah,
Like,
what
the
a
fuck?
volley, boy.
So it went in. I was like, no, maybe it's a highlight from something. I'm looking. The clock hadn't even generated on the screen.
Yeah.
They still had the lion,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
it went away, and then the clock came on, and the scoreboard was 1-0. I'm like, huh? Nah, fam.
Fuck.
Well, I mean, United season proved to be winnable. I mean, you've got one cup, Carabao is in the pocket, and you got champs, bro.
Yeah.
No, but
Ten Hag's first season, well, first full season,
think
right?
about what teams you had to deal with. Yeah.
Tick, you know,
You had to do
done
that.
something.
Number 7, a headache. He had to deal with him.
And he was slapped.
They didn't buy anyone.
He had to deal with fucking Christian.
No, he has my respect, bro, because to deal with that kind of nonsense in your first season, right? Yeah, he stamped his authority.
Yeah.
I still say they probably had a better season than we did because the silverware, bro, it helps
important.
with psychology.
It's important.
Now they just have to clear out nonsense out of their team. We have the same nonsense. Nonsense out of the team. I know. It's been 6 years. Yo, I can get to watch Wednesday. Saturday games.
Bro, the tables are turned, bro. You're doing Thursday night now, bro.
I remember that time when he was like, hey, guys, we'll see you in the... Remember there used to be that meme with those guys on the elevator and they go into the Champions League and then United now have to take the stairs. This year you're on the stairs, my friend.
Hey, you guys tried to do a final push thing.
And then that was the thrill of the game. 4-4.
Bro, they came.
Nah, it's Liverpool season. Until that City game when we won. That City game, and then Diaz got fucking injured, and Jota injured in that City game. And after that City game, after I left Liverpool, bro, that downward projection just happened.
It was wild.
This is how elite Liverpool are. This is their shittest season in a while, and they're still like top 6, like, and that's just based on weird, terrible performances, and they still are like.
No.
I know you fought.
It's because
5
the last
games.
so we put together of 10 games, 7 games unbeaten, and then drew against Villa, which was stupid. But then the last 10 games, Liverpool woke the fuck up.
Yeah, bro. Shit.
You know,
Trent came from nowhere.
no, but
bro.
that's just a Klopp masterclass, bro.
No, the club is amazing with that shit.
That's switching Trent into the mid.
Bro,
It's the same way as having John
But no,
Stones
we used
at
to talk
City,
about
bro.
you actually talking about it, like he needs to get rid of Trent playing RB.
Yeah. But I mean, the hybrid role actually works better because he has more space to run.
There's that triangle that they used to play.
Because again, like we said, Trent isn't the best defender, so to be in the middle, he's not going to be fucking running over the whole time. He's not a workhorse like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, Trent switch, those last, like we put in the effort, we put in the shift, we're hoping.
And then the dudes came back, Jota.
Diaz came back.
Diaz
came back, bro. Like the whole team was just uplifted.
Because he's got the energy, bro.
You know, he's like, wow. So that Liverpool season, at the end of the day, I'm in Europa. I'm still in Europe. I don't give a fuck. Go win Europa. It's fine.
You can win Europa.
Because I mean, some people can choke in Europa.
You can win that shit
seen that
easy.
before, easy. So,
Unless you need severe.
And I mean, unless we don't want to choke like the chokesters against Seville. But I mean, I feel like next season is
It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be fun.
I mean,
It's gonna be fun.
Yes, City will always be City, but I feel if City don't win the Champions League this season again,
they're fucked.
It's like they'll push a game out and then I don't know. It's like City become boring to fucking play against, man.
Yeah, it's not fun because it's not a challenge. Like you want a game, at least when you guys play them, you give them a headache, right? But with City, if you fall asleep.
One thing.
City,
look, you've heard it twice in the game in the cup final, and both start of each half and got done.
I got done, and they were done with the game, bro.
Snatch and grab.
Yeah, I know. The one thing about them, they've been clinical when they need to be, man. Like that's where a lot of other teams are failing. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. But it's that winner psychology.
Yeah.
They're like because they're used to it. And they're like, guys.
But also, you see the fucking team like. You don't play Marius for weeks on end. You bring him to the starting 11 for like 3 games in a row. He bangs. You don't play Bernardo for weeks on end. Bring him to the starting 11. He bangs.
Yeah.
It's like the way that team is set up is that you can bring anyone
They have the luxury to rest players because they actually have 2 world-class teams.
Yeah.
So you can literally give someone a 4-week break and say, listen, stretch your legs, get to 100%. I'm gonna throw you in 20 minutes, do what you can do. Other teams, bro, it's grindhouse.
Exactly. I mean,
it's teeth the whole game, bro.
I mean,
like, yo.
Liverpool went to every single fucking final last year. Every single final.
You guys have played 6 games.
And we do not have a team where we could bring in a B. You know, like the B8.
That's why you were burnt out this fucking season.
Bro,
you guys didn't recover.
And also, the loss of Mane was definitely felt straight away. Yes, we did. I mean, so we started off rocky, but Diaz was still there. It helped. You know, but Yeah, no, I mean, the way that we pushed so hard last season and still fall short of the biggest cups, you know?
Yeah, it's demoralizing, but
It's wild, bro.
At the end of the day, fuck it. Newcastle definitely deserve their spot.
Eddie Howe's a monster,
Jeez,
bro. Like,
man.
I mean,
and he didn't even spend. That's the thing that's
well,
scary.
he spent, not spend.
Yeah, but like,
He had no money to spend.
Now
I think
he's
that-
got the war chest now.
No, but I mean, he had money before. He still didn't spend big.
Yeah.
That just shows that he understands the team he has. He understood what they needed to do, and you don't have to do a major overhaul.
Yeah.
No,
Just tweak there,
one, two,
tweak there,
three
and
players,
good to
bro.
go.
Yeah.
I mean, and like you see, like they didn't spend as close to a fucking Chelsea fucking Chelsea fucking play, bro. And look where they ended up.
Chelsea spent so much money, they're trying to charge 80 million for Mason Mount just to make some of their money back.
He's pissed off with that nonsense, bro.
But like, yeah, like, so you can see how the top four panned out. I mean, obviously Liverpool I need Liverpool to be in that. But I mean, finish looks fine. Brighton had a great fucking season.
Yeah. Hey, Brighton was coming for your ass, bruh.
Bro, those two games when they drew and lost, I was like, thank God. I was like, because we were still finished top 6, but like, you don't want to be finishing
But I actually think
below
that
fucking Brighton.
had we beaten them,
Brighton.
Yeah, they're tough as.
you guys would have ended up top 4. I honestly think so
We
because
could have come close.
De Zerbi's attacking football is amazing, bro. Because he does these like spinning triangles. These guys pass the ball so well, and they move.
And they pass from the back.
And when they played us, I understand why they want 90 million for Kaise. Bruh.
Yeah.
Bruh, he was one man in
was
central
fire.
midfield. He was like, no one is passing, bro.
Yeah.
Martinelli, I'm gonna break your legs.
And he can play in any role, bruh.
Swings.
RB, LB, CB.
He's just a B, this guy. B, bruh. Whichever one you want to put is there. Now, Chelsea flopped. That, like, in terms of historic spend, why not start with the person who's going to manage this thing?
Yeah.
Right? You
You
don't
had the
get
guy.
a man who hasn't even reached the cup final
Yeah.
to overhaul a team to do what? This is the first question I was asking. To be where Brighton was supposed to be is where they ended up.
To manage that Galactus of a team, bruh.
Why throw away, like, this dude literally fired a Champions League winning coach because the guy wouldn't let him come into the dressing room. You know, you give your manager respect as much as you
that's
own
an
the
option.
team. Nah, you don't do that, bro. Confusion. It's like throwing money at a problem does not solve it.
What do you expect from Todd? He said we could have won if it was a 4-4-3 formation.
We're playing now with the goalkeeper and centre back as well.
Like, what the fuck, nigga?
Chelsea just lost.
But
lost in
they still have, there's bright sparks in the 1 or 2 games where their wingers have been disgusting pace. Like that Modric guy and that Mudueke guy. Those boys can cut runs, bro.
They're electric.
They just don't have
Final third is
They don't have a point man. They don't have. They try to use João Felix. He's not built for the Premier League, brother. Premier League is too.
I mean, Poch sent that motherfucker right back as soon as he got there.
Yeah.
He was the first guy to go, bro.
Like a 9 million pound loan is insane, bro.
Wait till there's a fly in my soup, bro. Just take the shit back, bro.
Now, and Poch understands when, I mean, the man had to tinker with Tottenham for years and he got them into the Champions League final. So he knows what the
He
fuck
can
he's
work
doing.
with that team.
Thank you, Poch, because that final was so easy to win.
No, but you see, let's see if they give him control and he can get the players he wants over the line, they can challenge. If they get their mentality right.
Well, Poch is a great manager, so I mean, Chelsea just went through sacking, unsacking, whatever, fucking so many different people, and like buying people without bringing in a manager first. It's just a lot of chaos that never came right. Never did.
But I think they might still be in trouble if Todd wants to be involved as much as he has been, because he basically made himself director of football.
But
you know what I mean?
it also depends now. If Poch came in, let's see what Poch has
The
demanded
mistake
from
they
him.
made is they also released all the football people. Peter Cech, everyone was part of the structures of development and scouting. They just swept all of those people out, and now you're stuck with a whole bunch of money and no idea
what to do with it.
And the agents could smell blood. They're like, cool,
Yeah.
let's give him a 10-year deal, 8-year deal.
Enzo, 100. 80.
Enzo has the potential, but there's no. It's like giving.
Fuck.
It's like giving a Elena a Ferrari, bro. It's not gonna work, bro. You're gonna crash.
3 people is already owed 200 and something mil, bro. You crazy. The whole Brighton team is less than 100 mil, bro.
FIFA, well, once they sell everyone, they're
Yeah. No, they're gonna get 100 million from one player.
So you guys paid what? 60, right? No,
Well,
less than 60, 40 something for McAllister.
Yeah.
I know they're gonna get their money from guys 95 million.
Yeah, because it was gonna be the 100 mil guy.
If they do sell Matoma, because that's another dude that's on there, he's probably 60. Yeah, because a lot of people like his dribbling does a lot to open up defenses. He might not be the best. He's actually not a good finisher, and in passing the ball, not the best, but he can open you up.
And he's got the skills.
That helps. Brighton,
they're easily making 200 million this transfer.
yeah, they need.
But then the thing is, Brighton then also then have the fear. Then if you're going to be selling players like McAllister and who else might go, next season will be the same.
No, they will. You know, like one thing about Brighton is
They'll bring someone in.
even when they lost, what's his Harry Potter? Right? There's only one person they interviewed, and that was Roberto. So they already knew.
No, sure.
And like
A man jacket, no, man. That's what I'm talking about.
even the players,
I
they got the best scouting network right now
Yeah.
in the whole of the English.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so. Yeah, because they'll also bring up. They're going to raid Leicester and Leeds,
Definitely.
and then they're going to raid a couple of these championship teams. They say, listen,
Are you think they're gonna raid Leicester and Leeds? Those guys are gonna bring in some people you don't even know, bruh.
De Zerbi, what I've noticed is that he's able to instill these tactics in whoever's playing. The guy, stand there. If the ball comes to you, keep your chest open. Don't face goal.
He got the play on
When
smash.
the player moves, when you see which way he's moving, pass to the other dude. Simple. Try not to do this. Like you can see the pass. Even Pep was like, "Yo, this dude's tactics are wild. Like he's a good player, and anytime we play, he's a good manager. Anytime we play this guy, it's teeth, right? And it's
Yeah, well, Brandon
a
had
real
to
fight.
the whole fucking season, bro.
Bro, like with Roberto, he even said Casado. I asked Casado not to leave in
January, just to give us.
and I promised him he can leave in June.
Yeah.
Meaning he's found a replacement.
He's
now.
got the boys,
He's got someone who we don't even know gonna come from fucking Brazil, South America, whatever.
That's
just
true.
like slot in, and they're gonna just keep it moving, bro.
Sure. I think they need a better striker, but yeah, sure.
Oh yeah, the striker. Who's fucking Brighton striker?
Isn't he some local lad?
Who?
Some local guy. His name Ferguson.
Oh yeah, that lights. Man, they did all that shit without a fucking recognized.
They were playing. They were
bro.
playing with attacking. They did not have a striker. They did not have a number 9, man.
Oh, and Danny Wells. Danny Wells.
baby,
Danny
yeah.
Wells, bro.
Danny Wells is there for control.
Yeah.
Danny Wells is there to just distract
No, I mean,
defenders.
yeah. Like Brighton had Mitoma, March, Cross, and McAllister.
Yeah, man, that's actually commendable, bro. They did that shit without a proper striker.
This is true.
But yeah.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys need in the season going forward for your teams in order to do shit next season? Because now I'm going to give you only 4 positions. You could only buy 4 players in the summertime. Which position and who would you buy for that team?
I mean, I already know. 4. So it's
You've only got 4 transfers. You can throw away as many as you want, but you can only replace with 4.
Yeah, for us it's right along the spine, bro. So first David De Gea out, right? Diogo.
Didn't he win Golden Glove? No.
Yeah, he did.
Sure.
You did.
His best season and also his worst season.
Let
Yeah?
me tell you, we're at that stage where it's similar with when Pep had Joe Hart, similar to when Klopp had was it Carrier as well as the guy who came before Ellison.
There was carriers.
Yeah. We're at that stage now. We're at that stage where we just need to tweak a few people because now we're trying to play from the back. And I'll give you one simple stat: FA Cup versus City. David De Gea lost the ball 14 times uncontested. 14 times.
Wild.
Gave the ball away, literally.
It's trash, bro.
You know what I mean? Like, so it's David De Gea for Diogo Costa, right, from Porto. It's
One.
CB, right? No, not right back, CB, right centre back. Who's that? Kim something from Napoli.
From Napoli, the Korean dude, he's a monster.
Then midfield, I don't know who we can get, bro.
Like a holding or attacking.
It has to be an 8 because this guy wants to play with what? 2 8s, 1 6.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, Casado, bro. There's so many people who want
everyone
Casado.
wants to.
That would be the best.
That
You
would
know
be
what I
good
mean?
signing, yeah.
If not, I'd say go back to Barca and go and get that punk ass De Jong and put him there. You know what I mean? Like, and then obviously a striker.
Who'd you put there?
Yo, I mean, I wanted Harry Kane, but that nigga looked like he might just dip to Real Madrid, bro.
And why wouldn't he?
Exactly.
But now Benzema's gone.
Yeah, it's open, bro.
I mean-
Like, yeah, and like,
I mean, Harry Kane came so close to fucking Haaland this season, bro.
Harry Kane's stats
a while.
are insane. And he's like, I scored 27, 28 goals. And
30.
He scored 30 goals.
fucking
He
goals.
was 6 short of Haaland.
Bro,
That's wild.
And
with a shit Spurs,
Bro.
he still scored 30. Imagine what he'll do at fucking Madrid.
Because he was the only one scoring goals.
What about Shearer's record? Do you don't think he wants to come after that shit?
I think he wants
He's only
to, but
40
then-
goals away from that.
But
He could come back and get the
yeah,
fucking
he can always
record.
come back, bro.
And Madrid is calling.
Because if Madrid calls,
You gotta go.
you don't say no, bro.
You can't score 30 goals and win nothing.
Because if he goes to Madrid, he's gonna go from having 0 trophies to like.
To all of them. To all of them. Yourself, you've got four people to replace or 4 signs. You made one. I don't know if that is considered.
Midfield was needed.
And that's a boss addition to the squad.
Hendo is Hendo's getting old. That's why. That's what he has is then take away Hendo.
Yeah.
We need to find someone. For me, the defense seems fine. This season, you know. I mean, with Trent in your role, Konate is doing well.
Konate stepped up.
Van Dijk had a bit of a wobbly season, but he's still Van Dijk. I mean, at some point, Robbo on the other side. There's no need to change it back for too much. Maybe get more backups for them, sure. And Trent definitely needs right backup. You know, especially if he's becoming more into midfield. There might be games where Klopp will actually just play in fucking midfield.
Yeah.
And you buying a nice right back to fucking park with that. I don't know who. Right back, whoever comes great. So midfield was the only place that I think we needed. Because if Hendo
get to replace Bobby.
The thing is, we have Diaz, we have Gakpo, we have that attacking people are there.
There's actually a lot of attacking.
Jota.
Yeah, a whole bunch of them.
Attack is fine. We just had
More
Darwin just had a season.
Yeah.
Gakpo came in, started out very slow, but he became.
He's got
fine,
really
you know?
good potential. Yeah.
Like, we have the guys to fight. Dez is back now. Salah is Salah.
Yeah.
I mean, if he doesn't leave, he's still Salah. He's still there, you know. So attack for me, I think is fine. If you had to go buy a big striker, like a proper big, because no one can replace Bobby.
Yeah, Bobby had a different way of playing.
Bobby was wily.
You can't, because he never played as a traditional striker.
Yeah.
He was
Always
a hybrid.
floating.
He started the fucking that hybrid thing.
Yeah, that's true,
striker,
that's
you know,
true.
the wrong striker.
Always a
So for me, it was always midfield, because Hendo is getting old. I mean, he put in his shift, but he's getting too old.
Yeah.
I mean, when Millie came in, Millie is Millie. I mean, he helped, but I mean, it's Millie. Jones finally came to his, woke up towards the end of the season, which is great. So the lights is doing, and there's still Elliot on the other side.
Yeah.
So midfield was where I needed to go.
That's what you were getting
So
into.
McAllister, fine, bring him Mount too, I don't mind. He can play like the midfield on the wing.
Pay 65, 80 million. that they want.
Nobody's trying to pay that shit.
So I mean, for me, midfield, I mean maybe a proper CDM. Talking about, because Fab was also wobbly this season.
Yeah.
You need someone a bit more stronger than him. He seems a bit.
It's like you don't want to play this season.
He's a bit fragile, you know, don't want to get to it. He's stuck in tackles, scared to do this, scared to getting yellow cards, mistiming. He's feeling very. So a proper CDM, I think, to kind of back it up and maybe also replace him eventually, but I don't know who, but like, everyone wants to come, it's good. Come. Compliment Magic.
Yeah.
Compliment anyone.
Yeah, it'll take you to the
Yeah.
point, yeah.
And there's all these rumors that Mane will come back, so.
I know, the McAllister move was boss.
And
Word.
McAllister looks like he can boss that one.
He's gonna be a monster because he can go from left to right,
Yeah.
like he can play anywhere.
And he's got vision, he's got the technical ability to fucking. But that's still the one thing. If it wasn't for Trent coming or waking up with in the season with those crosses and those through balls, we don't have anyone else who does
can do
that.
Yeah,
from
that's what's
midfield,
needed.
you know. Like Stevie G was that guy.
Yeah.
You give the ball to Stevie on the halfway line, he'll find you by the goal
Yeah,
post.
bro, that's what
Yeah.
you need.
You know what I'm saying? And one touch, not even look.
Yeah.
I mean, like Trent was doing that towards the end,
Yeah.
towards the end of the season, which is perfect. So one more guy like that, so I think McAllister is that guy. I think him and Trent are gonna fucking work magic in the
Yeah.
midfield.
Solid mid.
But that was just me, that midfield. Maybe get one more centre back just to kind of
Steady things.
steady things. I mean, Kanate has his weak moments. We saw that against the fucking times where we shouldn't have seen some bad moments.
And Matip is nowhere to be found.
Like him, can't give a free. He's going for him. He's old too. Like it was like
Yeah.
a coach, man. It's fine. He did his job was when we needed him in those seasons. Great,
Yeah.
you know.
Your side?
Okay, I'm gonna start from front to back. Striker. If I can get that Nigerian boy,
Victor. Hey,
because that's
Victor.
we
as
don't
well,
have
bro.
that point man run. Because
Yeah.
Jesus is a right wing as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, he can't do the.
It's not someone who can jump, get a ball.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
he's not a gunman.
To be cover for Saka or move
Okay. Yeah.
is Jesus this side.
Yeah.
Trossard and Martinelli are there.
Yeah.
Perfect.
We need this number one.
Proper gun.
We play 4-5-1. This other formation doesn't work for me. That's number one.
Yeah.
Then if we can get Caicedo, that would be perfect.
Everyone wants him.
Yeah, everyone wants him.
Yeah.
I don't want to keep forcing Declan Rice on. I don't want him.
You guys look like you're gonna get
I
Declan
don't
Rice.
want. I hope he goes to.
Yeah.
I hope he goes to.
But you
Bayern.
don't need a CDM in that.
We don't. I hope he goes to.
No.
Yeah.
I hope he goes to Bayern. I'm saying it now on record. Right.
He can't pass.
Don't you need a CDM?
Right
You
thing-
got rid of Xhaka's gone.
Yeah, but
He's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna go to. Leverkusen just needs to get his paperwork.
Yeah.
done.
But he has a great season. Why
He's
would you
had
want
a
to go?
perfect season. I'll be happy if he doesn't go. They give him like a year
Yeah,
extension.
exactly.
We'll see what happens. I don't know what these guys are thinking.
Because I don't mind getting Declan Rice for my team.
You can have.
I don't mind.
I
You can have
genuinely
CDM.
for the price these assholes want. No, they
Hell
can
no.
have him.
Yeah, that's the only thing. These Mason Mount, these Declan Rices, they fucking English
Way
price
too
tag.
overpriced.
These English price tags, like, bro, fuck off, man.
Right. Then this is where I think I would move Zinchenko out of left back and make him play a number 8 role. Because between Partey, Xhaka, Zinchenko has actually been a liability on the left side. We need to keep Tierney, right?
You guys were so happy.
You find the left back.
Zinchenko.
Nah, you know what it was? It's like, oh, it's coming from a team that wins shit. Fuck
Winning
mentality. There's a reason why Pep threw him away.
Yeah.
This guy's a waste. Then, we need to cover for Saliba. Saliba actually needs to sign. I would consider I should have signed him.
But he just signed, he just was he alone? No, it was.
No, he's got 1 year left on his contract.
I didn't-
Remember, he had a
but this is
youth
the-
contract.
He
I think
signed
he
he signed a youth contract.
Oh, I'm like, I know
So
this
he had
guy.
a full-
I thought you bought him the season. I'm like, man, I know this guy.
He had a 4-year contract, 2019. This guy got fired. He sent him on loan twice. Arteta. One to Marseille, one to what's the other one?
He's a light year.
But the fucking
What,
work.
1920?
He won Player of the Year, and we brought him back.
Oh, it worked, yeah. It
Yeah,
worked.
he's worth every penny. Right. Now, Ben White technically is a centre back. That's another boy from Brighton we got. Technically he's a centre back. We've got Tomiyasu. So if we don't get a left back, as in if we sell Tierney, right, and they say Zinchenko needs cover, we have Tomiyasu on this side. Right, but he needs someone else. If they can, it's going to be Ben White, Tomiyasu.
Yeah.
If we don't get a centre
also
back,
fragile.
then you just do that. But Gabriel and Saliba is not enough because we've suffered when one of them gets hurt.
injured. Yeah.
So we actually need a centre back. I don't care about the wings. I don't mind if we play 3 in the back. Yeah, because at least you can save the legs. Okay, one of you two's playing. Saliba, Gabriel, relax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need some rotation.
You need some rotation.
Somehow.
So for players, I would buy a striker. I would get a holding midfielder. Either left or right back, depending on, but definitely a left back, because I have a feeling that Newcastle's going to get Thierry. That's what it looks like it's going to happen.
Why would you?
The problem is that there's something that Arteta doesn't particularly. He has no confidence in him. Even if you saw the last game of the season, he put fucking Thomas Partey in left back, bro. What the fuck?
Destroyed 5-0.
So because we have that Kiwior dude, he's not ready. He's not in. He's not.
Yeah.
He's okay. He's a lot better than Rob Holding for sure. But
you need to taste English Premier League.
Nah,
English Premier League is
put
wild, bro.
Another 10 kgs of muscle on him.
Yeah.
Bro. He's getting abused, bro. What we considered.
First season for a new player in England.
And he's only played like 6 full games, really.
Yeah.
So he hasn't really been tested. So
Wild.
those are my four people. Yeah, those 4. The cooking.
Yeah. So like I said.
But that's still like 300 million. But fuck Declan Rice. But Jesus Christ. Yo.
Yeah, but if you only have 300 million to spend, Declan Rice is gonna be 100 of that 300 million.
I still don't understand why.
No one knows. No one knows, bro.
That motherfucker.
I asked you guys on the group.
I mean, if Declan is 100 million, Harry Kane is what, like
250?
like $1 billion?
Because that's insane.
If we're doing those market valuations, yes, man. Because Declan Rice ain't done shit, man. His whole season, they were owns whitewashing him, and he's the CDM, bro.
He's the English captain, isn't he? He's the English boy. He's white. So what must happen?
Oh my God. So like that season, well, this season is passed on, guys. Top 4, you guys happy with top 4, right? Obviously, we're both in it. We're both in it. So,
Yeah,
I haven't seen that shit in a while, bro.
Bro, it was good. It was good.
I wasn't the father when
good
it
to be
happened.
back.
Now my daughter's 6.
Dang.
That's how it
yeah, so.
Exactly. It's wild.
Anyway, that's a wrap up. That's the.
No. People got relegated, motherfucker. They're relegated.
Oh shit! Southampton.
Fuck Southampton. They were going anyway. Fucking Big Sam with his big mouth, bro. You see, he's
But Saints, bro. Like Saints, like the 3-3 factor obviously. The 4-4 and the fucking.
Where was that all season?
No, that was us being lazy, whatever, you know, fuck it. But I mean, Saints.
Southampton beat Chelsea.
I
They
wouldn't.
drew the Arsenal.
They drew Liverpool.
They drew Liverpool. They were messing up the top 6 teams.
Yeah, that was their only plan, bro.
You know, but it like someone. I mean, how old is James Ward-Prowse?
He's 29, I think.
He's 29.
Somewhere there.
Still. I was like, bad motherfucker. Keep him. Bring my back up.
Is he that old? I thought he was like maybe he's just reaching his peak. Yeah, 27.
I actually don't know, but I have a feeling it's 29.
I mean, I wouldn't mind James Ward.
James Ward-Prowse would be like
nice
an addition on the bench, a nice fucking.
Or bring one, you fucking destroy your free
things.
kicks.
Yeah.
You know? Yes. And then poor Leicester.
Yeah, it's rough.
Everton, I hate them. They barely got out of
They
it.
snuck in, yeah.
Fuck, I don't want them to go at all. Like, I know you're close. He's 28.
Yeah,
I don't want Everton to go, but I wanted Southampton to go.
No, this is the.
Unfortunately,
And then poor Leeds. I mean, well,
for Leeds, they made the biggest mistake of signing Big Sam. Because they could have
Exactly,
survived
shit.
rubbish. I don't understand this football. All you need to do is pass to the centre forward and then. Bruh, what kind of tactics are those,
He's
bro?
like, I'm the best. Ask Pep and Klopp.
He's
Big Sam, man.
Big Sam is on some other crack, bro.
Yeah, he's on the.
Oh, man.
He's on the tap the whole fucking day.
Yeah, that's true.
Bro, Nottingham Forest played for their goddamn life.
Yeah.
They brought in 30,
No, big ups.
30 players. What do they bring
They
in?
brought a shitload of players, yeah.
Something crazy, like fucking 20-something players.
But why-
in
why
one
Yeah, they brought
season.
in
But
like
then they did fucking work because they're still in the fucking Premier League.
they were hungry, bro.
Like, I mean, no. It was, I mean, based off the guys that came up. Fulham, Notts, and... Who else came up with them?
Apparently.
No.
No, like their cycle. It was
It was Fulham, Notts, and...
What was the third one?
Huh?
There was a third one, man.
Obviously, you see every fucking season.
Yeah.
wait, the teams that came up this last season.
Yeah, and they all stayed up.
Fulham, Nottingham Forest, and
The fuck? Why am I blanking?
Remember, even me, I'm blanking, bro.
Did they even play? We didn't even know.
Nah, yeah, we definitely don't. I'm just gonna have to check, bro.
The fuck? Who is it? I'm like so confused how we don't know who came up with it.
Bro.
Fulham.
Even
Fulham?
even the app is ticking, bro. Where is it? Show me the table, motherfucker.
Fulham? Notts? What was there? Brentford came up? Brentford?
Brentford was there last
Brentford
season.
was there.
No, they weren't.
Yeah, they beat. Remember, the first game of their season they played.
No, they weren't.
It
Brentford
was
came up.
Brentford.
No, Brentford came up. Brentford came up as well.
Because they-
yeah, Fulham, Brentford, and fucking Notts, bro. That's Bournemouth. Sorry,
Bournemouth,
Bournemouth.
yeah.
Bournemouth.
Yeah, because I was like, no way, bro. I remember Brentford beat us
Yeah.
3-0 in the first game when they came up that other season.
Yeah, but Bournemouth,
Yeah.
bro. And
How the fuck did Bournemouth stay up, bro?
they had some great games. It's some they beat Chelsea. Well,
Bournemouth, yeah, they were just sad those
Tottenham,
games
yeah.
where they were just beating up teams for no
they
reason.
beat us.
Bournemouth, bro.
That was Liverpool fucking Achilles heel this season. We just lost to the most crappiest
Yeah,
fucking
the
team.
weirdest teams will be fucking you up, bro.
I mean, Brentford did a double on fucking City, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Big ups to Brentford.
Hey, with that gambler of theirs.
Bro, like Ivan Toney, like shame. If he didn't have that shit, he would have been one of the.
He would have been one of the strikers
most
everyone
sought
was
after
chasing
striker
after.
in this shit.
That's a number 9. But the dude who plays
don't-
next to him, what's his name?
You don't shit where you eat, bro.
Exactly. I know. Don't fuck with the bookie.
What's the name of his
That's
strike
who he
partner,
is.
man?
Mbemo.
That's
And then-
another dude who's like a
Yeah.
sneak attack dude, bro.
Listen, the thing is with me, with Brett, it's just a shame that Tony can't discuss anything football for 8 months.
Yeah, January,
But
bro. That's when we'll see him again.
if I was a coach, I'd be so sneaky because his contract is up at Brentford anyway.
Was a free.
So he's gonna be a free agent by the time he comes back. You know what I mean? That's-
January.
Yeah. You literally like just be like, yo, man.
What's that?
was good. Yeah, Jack.
You can bet on me.
Mid season, definitely. Wherever Ivan Toney ends up, it will be a good addition.
Yeah, but so yeah, bottom three. Sorry, less. I mean, it was time.
It was inevitable.
Shit, people like Madison and Harvey Barnes, move to better
Yeah.
pastures than need to.
Leicester definitely gonna get rated because they got a lot of good players.
Talent, bro.
Tielemans.
Talent. Tielemans, Harvey Barnes, and Madison. That
Madison,
midfield
yes.
already. That oh, but all three. Come, talk over that. So why not? Fuck it.
You get depth.
Ian Arch is not a bad like off the bench.
He's actually
option.
Even Batson Daka has got
Yeah.
he's got strikes on him, bro. But
Yeah, then top four, Newcastle. Yeah, whatever Newcastle. Whatever. That was the season to be, bro.
good.
43. I'm back.
That's right.
Yes, we do.
What's good?
Welcome back. We're back. Last FPL
Round
of the year. Well, not of the year. Of the season.
for the season.
We're done with
That's
us.
start again. August, right? September.
Yeah, August. We should be back in action.
Mid-August. Yeah, I ended up in the Europa League in our thing. This man pipped me in the last 3 games. And he did say it, bro. He was like, "I got you," and my players did in Arsenal.
Oh man.
Look at the number I finished on 433. Number 420.
Nice one. Well, obviously, we have to give props to Madhouse Stein over here.
Yeah, man.
I did the things.
Bro had a run of like, I think it was like those like a month or two where you just
bro.
piling points.
Yeah, bro.
Right captain, right fucking everything, just piling.
Right,
points.
everything I did was I was
The
touching
trip
the
cap
goal.
was a shit one, but it's fine. I laughed at that.
I tried to hold it for as long as.
But yeah, I mean, you destroyed us. I mean, by a good 100 points, 120 points. It was great.
Yeah.
That was just literally one of your handles that you just destroyed.
Hey, bro, I had a shitload of handles this time. Like, I think I had 4, bro. I've never had like so many.
I got 2 this season.
Yeah.
I mean, if you owned Haaland, a lot of people who own Haaland and a couple other key players, because by the end of the season, everyone had the exact same fucking team.
Pretty much, yeah.
I mean,
pretty much.
okay, everyone. Okay, this is it. Everyone had Haaland, number one. Everyone had Haaland, right? Everyone had Estupian by the time
Yeah.
Everyone had Trippier straight from the start. You know,
Choma.
My last team was a bit mixed match, but yeah, people had the team, the same fucking team.
I think that's what helped me towards the end, because like that 1 or 2 months where I had the stretch. It's because I was using differentials.
Yeah, the differentials was doing well for you. Those Brighton boys were.
Yeah, for the caps. Like I brought in Solly March when he was on fire. I brought in Estupian when he started. Like when nobody had him, like I brought him in. Like, and I'm like, oh shit, this motherfucker's fired. You know what I mean? And it's just like
you brought in Fernandez for your last couple of game weeks.
Yeah.
Which would help a lot.
Help me out.
He destroyed it.
Yeah.
And like Rancho was still doing anything, but like Fernandez came in and started doing everything.
Yeah.
My problem this season was obviously I had way too many transfers. I had way too many minus points. Not in one game week like last
28 one.
but obviously over the season I did a couple more than I should have. And my thing was not picking Haaland when everyone picked him.
Yeah. You still had that weird.
I had a whole
Salah
for like 10 games. He didn't score a shit cap. But then why I come 10 forward because I still captained Salah after that, and then
he worked. There were those games that like I think
it was a United game. I captained him.
7 like game week what 30, 31, 32, I think. Yeah.
My trick captain was good. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's Haaland gave us dry season for a little bit there.
Towards the end, bro.
So I started captaining other people.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, you had.
And I captained Saka that time when he was. That saved me, bro.
Bro, like the guy who won the whole entire FPL. He made one change that I thought about as well, right at the end. Like, just take out Haaland and put Harry Kane and captain that motherfucker.
Yeah, he was pushing.
And that's exactly what the guy who won. Like you saw, I don't know if you saw.
The link.
Bro, I'm like, fuck. If I just done that as well.
Another person who did really well in the last couple of games was Wilson, because he was starting to score 2 goals.
I had him.
This guy had him. I missed all of Wilson's points. All of them.
And Wilson was scoring, and Watkins when he had that 4-game spell, that 4-game spell. I had Trent, when Trent, as soon as top moving was high roll, I bought Trent, and then he started to get a couple of ones there.
Because he had like 7 games where he like
assisted at least twice.
Do you know who saved me actually? Fucking De Gea, bro. There was a part we had like, I don't know how many, we had like consecutive back-to-back clean sheets, this guy is doing the things, bro. Saved penalty. I was like, what? This is insane.
I only brought him in the last 2 games. That's why I was like, oh shit. I should have had this motherfucker.
He's golden gloves,
After Pope got the red card, I threw him away. I had Pope and Raya. Then I threw away Raya and I put De Gea. That was the best thing I did defensively. Trippier had from the beginning. From the beginning, he was to the end, boy. To the end.
Trippier fucked everyone at the end of the season. Trippier fucked everyone at the end of the season.
Yeah, the last 5-6 games.
Botman did me alright, but then Odegaard was actually my saving grace. Because he was scoring, assisting. Saka he got quiet when he got tired. Martinelli got injured.
Martinelli did the thing though for the longest time as well.
Yeah, I was tempted to get Trossard in his place, but he wasn't getting game time.
Trossard was playing some weird games, but he was coming off the bench and scoring
for sure. Then Harry Kane did make he didn't make a feature.
Kane should have been. I mean, it's this Spurs start is shitty with him, but I mean, Harry Kane. If you look at his stats every season, every game week, 6 points, 10 points, 9 points.
He never blanked.
Blanked once against Bournemouth, Bournemouth blank. Against Arsenal, he blanked.
That's 2.
Against Leicester, he blanked when they
3.
lost. Against Wolves when they lost.
That's 4.
All the games they lost, he blanked. All the games they won, or to draw, he scored.
But he was so consistent. I only took him out towards the end, I think, because what was going on? I think it was like some missing games where Spurs wasn't playing, and I couldn't bring him back in because he was like so expensive.
Yeah, it's like 13 million now.
You know, but then that was a sure bet, bruh. If we had Kane, Haaland, and
I always kept Salah, so I couldn't get Kane. I couldn't get Kane and Haaland. I just couldn't get them in all the same team. There was a time when I switched Kane for Haaland, that's when he fucking had his blanks.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
And then
that's what it hurts,
Funny enough, Ivan Toney saved me in those weeks where there were blanks because he was also dropping them goals. But Wilson, that's the only regret I actually had. Like, I didn't bring him when he started popping.
You know me.
And the thing is, I had him and then he blanked to and I sold him. And he's like, I was like, fuck, you know,
banging.
it's those impulse buys.
You know whose value was not, like, he didn't do what his value states, bro. Fucking De Bruyne, bro. This season,
and De Bruyne at this time, he didn't escape Pep Roulette, bro. That was the worst thing.
There's something wrong with that boy because he looks fatigued. Like, the last 5 games, bro, he's been looking...
I think
granted, he shouted at the dude, but no, even him.
Shut up! Shut up!
Why can't I? So yeah, just looking at our 43 league guys. Big ups to Ahmed Krush.
Toast of the season.
Winner of the season.
Well done.
On to you. Finished the season on 2,624
That's
points.
not bad, bro.
That was like maybe almost 200 off the top.
Big
Has
things
anyone
there.
actually done a 3,000 point season?
How much?
Because even the winner, he got like 2.9 or something.
It's weird that I can't see the cup, which is weird. Our cup.
For the cup.
Maybe I can see all.
It only shows you where
Yeah, because you shows you up to where you lost.
Where you snatched
But
out.
then, but I mean, I'm admin.
Oh yeah.
So you should be able to see it, yeah. Or maybe on the computer.
I only won 1 cup, bro. Fuck.
I lost all my cups.
I got to like 2nd round, 3rd round.
I smashed in the cups.
You guys made each other.
Yeah, he gave me the wrong stuff.
Bro, I wanted to actually break top 100 in 433, but
What you got?
I got 107.
My peak position was 249.
107.
And then the last 3, just like Arsenal, bro. I just started having weird.
Now, even me,
bro.
my last 4 games were shaky. I was making the wrong moves, and now I was like double substituting, you know, taking 8-point hits, and like those risks weren't
The one with the
they weren't working out at the end of the day.
juice
bro.
wasn't worth the sweet.
I know that should have left me, bro.
Yeah, that's why I was like, fuck it. I'm coming up. There's like Cambodia. Come.
You're coming, bro. There was time when you even actually like really catching up. And I'm like, what the fuck is this cash owing on?
I was like, I had to. At least if it can't be anyone else in the fucking world, at least be you, motherfucker.
I came back with some hot fire, bro.
It was my game week. What was it? The big double game week. That's when I fucking destroyed base. Doing like 19 points.
Yeah.
That game week is when I destroyed.
You chowed, bro. Shit. And that's the best, because then like everyone else like.
Yeah, because everyone kept
The
in hand.
average was quite
I know
low.
it's got 1 goal in 2 games, you know.
Damn.
Yeah. Anyway, fantasy, bro, as usual. Not my greatest season. I'm a bit disappointed on my overall standings.
Yeah. I think.
I mean, I literally just 1.5 under 1.5. 1 million in the world. It's not good. Last season I was top 500k, man. Fuck that shit.
That was fire. I don't think they've sent the roundup yet, right? They haven't.
Yeah.
Do they?
No, there's a roundup. I mean,
You know, they sent like the whole thing with the
whole-
stats. Right?
Yeah.
They haven't done that, but yeah, man, we'll talk about that on our
new season.
new season with
plan.
our fillers and shit.
But yeah, that FPL, I mean, I don't know. I felt like obviously because I wasn't part of the team for a while here, that
You were out of touch a bit.
out of everything, football in general. I mean, I just watch football, but I mean, out of touch. I mean, there's me trying to make my new kid sleep and
and
game on,
doing
game
fantasy-
on,
doing fantasy,
fantasy was the
bro.
game.
And it was just like that period where there was like a game every 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, those
bruh.
3 every 3 days a game, bro.
It
It
was
was wild, bro.
so difficult to keep just
It's the World Cup that fucked us all.
keep up. You know what I mean?
The thing is now, what are we gonna do for the next 2 months?
Well, fuck.
We were bored. There's no tournaments,
we were like,
nothing, bro.
we OD in football. I know what the fuck are we gonna do?
The winter's here, Jon Snow.
Ah man, like,
Well,
I can feel that. Like,
I guess it's like the window starts next week.
True.
Yeah, so you can just sit there and speculate and hope. I mean, at least some announcements have been made for other teams. Most of us are looking for exit announcements. Thanks very much.
Yeah.
It's been good.
fuck off from the building.
Yeah, no, we haven't seen none of them.
Speaking of exit, finally, bro, Phil fucking Jones. Oh my god.
He's done it. Bro.
Ah man,
He's gone.
fuck.
11 years, 13. How many years have been?
I don't give a fuck, man. Like I was just so happy. Like when that news came, like I even thought, like fuck. I was like even said a little prayer and shit. I'm like, God, fuck.
Phil Jones was like, you know, like, this, you come to your house, there's a smell. You don't know where the smell is from, you know?
There's just
And
something
years
wrong.
later, you see there's a fucking dead rat in the corner.
Yeah.
That's Phil Jones, bro. But the thing is, Phil Jones wasn't there. He was just sitting there.
Bro.
Eating.
Bro, Eric said since he got there, he only saw Phil Jones on the pitch for 15 minutes.
That's wild.
That was wild.
Yeah,
bro.
so Slab needs to move. Well, Slab will become the furniture now. So 13 years.
Yeah. Move the shit out, bro. Oh, goddamn.
I was thinking about they're gonna offer something like, it was like 20,000 something for him or something?
Cool.
For Mr. Slabhead?
I don't know. The only person who wants Slabhead right now is David Moyes. So I think we might need to pay him to leave.
Yeah,
10 million to cut his contract. Right? And accept the offer from West Ham. Because he's obviously from there, he's going to have to take a serious wage cut.
But he cannot be valued at the same price anymore.
No, he's not. But then his contract is what's fucked.
Yeah, obviously.
Because he's like 190,000 or something like that.
If West Ham do things, that means they get to play in Europe.
Well, man, yeah, if they win the fight, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that conference minors league.
Hey, it's a way in Europe, but it's a fucking way, bro.
So
Yeah. Man,
He can't
I
become
just,
a
anything.
win, bro.
That guy can go. Like, even if it costs us, man, he can go. You know what I mean? Because it'll still save us in the long run. We're gonna have to give him 20 million because he's got 2 years left. So
that's a strong contract, right? Because if he's on 2 a week, 200 or 190 something a week, yeah, that is 10 million.
give him his 10 million. Let him bounce, bruh. Let him bounce. It's better, you know. Because we got a lot of dead weight. You guys think you guys got dead weight. We've got a whole second team full of dead weight, bruh.
Chelsea has 15 players that they need to release.
Yeah, those guys are just as bad as us.
Because they've got guys whose contracts are now done. Aubameyang and all those guys. Oh, everyone's going to the Saudi League, but that's the shit to watch now, bro. Messi should go to Saudi League, Benzema's going.
Booting, bruh. With the old school guys.
Fucked up.
Apparently, another thing about CR7, there's a clause, something in someone's contract that something about he'll go play for Newcastle or something.
Because the owners of the team he plays for.
Oh, Newcastle, right?
Yeah,
Exactly.
Newcastle, yeah.
And then we come to he's can't play for them.
Listen, I don't think Eddie Howe is gonna
Want that?
I don't think the owners even want to do that shit, to be honest.
So I think for the owners, what it means to them, it just means more money, more publicity.
Yeah, I get
publicity, but I think they saw what happened with Man United and plus what happened in Saudi. Because when
he went there,
when Ronaldo went there, that team was like 8 points clear in the league. And
his own Pizzo's team, didn't Pizzo's team?
Pizzo's team is the one that
and
won
then
the
apparently
shit.
didn't want to renew his contract, and then the players protested. They're like, nah, fam. They didn't celebrate. They just stood there.
So is he gonna come back for another season?
They haven't announced anything, but it'll be interesting if Karim Benzema ends up playing for
Pizzo.
But Karim is not going to, he's not going to that team. He's retiring now, right? Is it that old?
No, he left. It's the one who's retiring is Zlatan.
Oh, yeah.
So
That-
He
Zlatan
just
is
can't.
gone. Peace out.
He had a verbal.
no, but I'm saying Kareem is not looking to go play in a major league to go.
They had
Like,
offered
No,
him.
they just offered him like 200.
Like he wants to go chill something. Like he wants to go chill something.
No.
Play.
The LA Galaxy had offered him
No, I mean that's your
the
route.
contract.
You're
and he
American
was
and you go home.
Fuck that.
Mm.
And then he's going to the Saudi League now, and I think they're throwing like 100 by him, like something stupid for like a year or two. Messi, they're trying to throw 400 a year for 2 years, right? Which is gonna eclipse even one
Insane. What Ronaldo
what
did.
Ronaldo's getting, right? And it makes sense in terms of whatever profile they want to bring to the Saudi League, just to have like these
Yeah, the
superstars
superstars there.
come and retire with all kinds of stupid money. If I'm a player, I'm like, listen, I want my retirement fund to look healthy. Yeah, I'll go play.
And that's the only way we'll ever see if Ronaldo and Messi play together in team with someone in Saudi.
Yeah, by that time they won't even give a fuck, bro.
We have to see the end of the era. We have to see the end of the era where
Yeah, when they play
they
together.
finally play together in something,
Yeah.
and we just see it.
It will be that FIFA World 11 shit when their stomachs out.
Yeah.
Like they're in their 40s.
Man, like 400 million a season.
But it's almost like saying you never want the hero and the villain to be on the same team. I've never wanted that. Like personally, I've always wanted them to compete. Like it would be just nonsense to have both of them on the same team. That's just my opinion.
That rivalry is now over, bro.
We gotta get the new levels.
Hopefully there's new guys who like lift the bar up somehow, and maybe hopefully we can all witness them, because that shit don't happen a lot.
A lot. I mean, I'm grateful for the past season because I got to see a game in
You guys
fucking
are
Anfield.
blessed. You've lived
Yeah.
through Ronaldinho, the real Ronaldo, Messi,
Ronaldo, yeah.
Zlatan.
Zlatan,
King
guys.
Kareem, like we've seen like
We've
some
seen monsters,
really
bro.
solid players.
Fucking Ryan Giggs, man. I have to give him props too,
Yeah,
bro.
Ryan King.
He's been there.
Ah, man.
Hey, bro. Football, eh? Teams alive.
Yeah, bro.
Every day.
I'm having withdrawal symptoms now, bro.
I'm already shaking
like,
too, bro.
Because
Like after Saturday, it's
Saturday is
wild,
gonna
bro.
be the last.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, Lukaku, man. God bless you. Please do something
Yeah.
for us.
I hope Inter Milan's on some steroids, bruh. And they just.
Because I mean, they still win it. That's Pep's job done, right?
He can retire. He can
He's,
retire.
they're like I think the intensity of the teams will even be like less if they get this treble, but just don't want them to get it.
I think.
No, I don't. Because I mean, I was there. I don't want him. They put me to fight.
Okay, the ramifications. City wins the treble, right?
Yeah.
And already because we came second, because the FA Cup winner and the league winner is the same fucking team. The rule is number 2 plays in the Community Shield, so already first game of the season, goddamn City versus Arsenal.
But the thing is,
You gotta deal with that, bro.
that's what happened last season, or beginning of the season. Like we opened the season with a win over City in the Community Shield, bro. And I was like 105. Remember, 105.
Man, that was the
And
best.
I only won
Community
105.
Shield is the curse.
Don't count your eggs, especially that plate of the Community
It's fine,
Shield.
105, 105. I won 1. You won 1. You
Zero.
won 0.
Zero.
So it's fine.
Oh,
The only problem is that
I'm changing my ringtone this year.
don't think I'm gonna make this. The only thing that would make this season better is if we didn't make top 4.
Yeah.
After that hard work it was, and this is
Right.
good.
I'm gonna ask you guys predictions before the transfers start, based on what you believe will happen. We'll do the predictions again next season, at the beginning of the season. But who's your top 4 next season? If everything goes the way that it's supposed to go for those teams, who do you think is gonna be taking the
Liverpool, City, Arsenal, and toss up between United and Newcastle.
Jesus Christ!
I'm sure.
Toss.
Because I mean, Newcastle have to be there.
Yeah, Newcastle might not redo what they did.
Because if you look at their stats this season, I mean, yes, they played well, but they had way too many draws. You know, I mean, that's what fucked them initially, because obviously with money injection might make them better, but
So
again,
let's have a new owner yet. Have they decided they're gonna sell it and keep it?
I think it was like a yes, no, and then they said no. They sold
Yeah,
some
but you guys,
shares.
weren't you supposed to be sold the Blazers?
The Blazers is holding on.
Kroger's was entertainment, man. We were going forward.
That's what I'm talking about. I mean, if City are going to be with Pep, so City will just keep being City. They have to be out for there's no. You can never tell City will be out of forever until Pep leaves. Then it might be a change.
But he's already committed to another season.
Exactly. Yeah.
As long as Pep is there.
I think Arsenal will do better next season. I think now Arteta's gauged. He knows.
He's wiser now.
He's a lot wiser. Yeah, his eyes are open.
I mean, he learned from Pep, so he knows.
And the thing is, there's nothing like that taste of defeat when victory was like in the mile. That shit burns.
It hurts. And that's what Newcastle did to us. That's why we needed to win the Newcastle game. That shit hurt, bro.
Yeah.
It was painful. Yo.
I'm pretty sure Arsenal's gonna come back hot fire.
And I think Klopp will, because now we bought a couple players during the Jan period. You know, there was a little mixed match. I think give Klopp preseason. I think Klopp will bring this team again up. You know, and especially if there's some surprise signs, like for some reason Mane wants to come back.
Yeah, if you guys could bring that dude back, bro, that would be actually.
But it's a curse. Mane left is playing shit. Ronaldo left playing like you leave Liverpool.
You start playing shit.
You start playing shit. Don't go for Mane.
But you guys are gonna feel
Right,
that.
but Mane went to the Bundesliga last game of the season.
Thursday night pinch, bruh. That shit actually fucks your team morale on a weekend.
Night
You know
game,
that, right?
because by Saturday you're still hungover from that nonsense.
You got the Thursday night game,
You
and
play
you're flying
CSK
from
in
fucking
Moscow.
exactly. CSK in Moscow and flying back.
I feel Klopp's gonna do something like the whole is gonna focus on the domestic leagues, the treble there.
Or then just have the lighties playing in the.
Like to play Europa and Carabao. Because the thing is,
it's the best
the lighties are
Yeah,
showing.
because it's Europa, there's only to break.
I mean, obviously you'll try to win it, but he's not gonna overexert star players and that.
Because that actually fucks
you
your
go
shit
win.
up.
I mean, you win Europa. Yes, it's one trophy that he hasn't won, so it's great to win that trophy. Just having in his checklist, whatever. But you can still get Champions League by coming top 4, win the league. I mean, win the league is a much more.
It's a priority.
Especially since you should have won it at least 4 times in the last 5 years.
Exactly. I'm saying.
Now, genuinely, like no other team has lost so close to like 91 points.
You push.
That's crazy, bro. Like, Man United won with 81 points. It's something stupid.
Best team, the 90.
Yeah, like the level, the bar technically has
changed.
Lifted.
Lifted so high.
One thing we took a point. We have to bring up that Gary Neville clip. For the beginning of the season, he said on camera like, City are gonna win the league because and then others was like kicking ass. He's like, no, City are gonna still come back and they're gonna win the league by 10 points.
And that's
and
exactly
they
what
fucking did it, bro.
Yeah.
You know, once City shifts into the fucking fifth,
But you know, one thing that
gear.
we forget how many games they won in a row. And granted, yes, there was a Brighton draw, but that last third of the season is actually
it's always there.
That's where City actually
they go 15 games.
They can fumble in the first two thirds of the season. The first 20 games, they're cool. Those last 15 games, they don't. They're
unruly.
Once they bite you, it's over.
The same with Liverpool.
It's unruly.
Like Klopp dug deep this season.
If you start strong, you win your first 7, 8 games, 10 games. That gives you breathing room. But then it's that middle 10 games. That's between 10 and 20.
No, you can't fumble.
And then how Klopp.
Because that's where the Champions League and all that shit starts to happen.
And this
Or
season,
the Europa League.
And this season for Liverpool, we started off shite.
They were shaky, bro.
We started off 3 draws in a fucking row before winning our first game. You know? And then we went on a bit of a win, then we went on a bit of a fucking losing streak. And then we had to pull together to fucking win. And then, again, first 3 games, yes, we probably hungover from the massive season last season.
Yeah.
You know? And then, just as we started getting momentum, lost the player. And key injuries.
And when the key injuries come in,
Thiago at the time he was banging.
There's nothing you can do about it.
Like Jota was on fire. Jota was on fire.
Yeah.
Jota was on fire.
They got
Jota and
injured.
Diaz were on
That
fire,
was
bro.
actually the injury that
And they got injured. Like him and Diaz. When Jota got injured after that City game, and the thing is, he got injured. Not even. It wasn't. There was no. Like I was watching it live.
Yeah,
It wasn't even fucking playing.
those
Niggles, you know.
niggles that are the worst
And
ones,
It
bro.
took forever to come back, and when he came back, it took like 4 games to actually get accustomed. Then he had the Tottenham game, which was just that was him,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. I don't know. It's always those like miscellaneous injuries, man. Where like the guy, no one even like tackles the guy, and he just goes down on his own,
bro. I
bro.
was hit by wind.
And like someone like Darwin, who we bought because we saw the amazing picture of the guy. Start off the bang, came inside of the bang, got that red card, and then since
Yeah,
then,
he scares emotions and shit.
and then since then he's like stage fright, bro.
Yeah.
How many chances the motherfucker missed? I have
Hey,
no idea.
That guy just needs, he needs to sit with just like the finishing coaches need to just like
No, he needs to.
baby.
Bro, he finished when we played them in Champions League last season. He finished
Of course, yeah.
boss fucking goals, bro.
Do you know we need to give a shout out to fucking Benny McCarthy, bro?
Oh yeah,
Dude,
he came
fucking
to
Rashford into a striker, bro.
he made Rashford.
We have to give Benny McCarthy his props.
Benny's in the 18 area.
But what's it, Benny though?
It coincided with them, and they kind of agreed. Sancho, Rashford, and who else was it? It was mainly Sancho and Rashford who said since
Oh, they
Benny
Oh,
came
no,
through,
they
yeah,
did it for
he's been helping us technically. You know what I mean?
Rashford's finishing has been.
It's like you must do it. Chipopo, yeah, blah, blah, you did it.
Yeah, you see the way he's gained weight, bruh. He's
But he's hitting the weights, bro.
doubled.
He's hitting the weights. He's in the weights.
No, I mean Benny, bruh.
Oh,
You see
Benny's
how
getting
fucking-
the pounds, bro.
You see
Benny
how-
has always been prone to gain weight. Like even when he was a Pirates, bro.
No, I mean,
He was,
Yeah.
and then skipped
You
on
know, it was
City.
Black Forest, bro.
And then
What was
Amazon.
Black Forest, or what was the English Premiership team that was that? Blackburn Rovers.
Rovers, yeah.
Yeah, he
Black
was
Forest.
like,
Black Forest
I was
cakes,
like
bro.
Black Forest. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. You were saying I love Black Forest cakes when he was at Blackburn Rovers.
Blackburn Rovers, yeah. He's
Shit,
he's
man.
prone to eating that shit, bro. Getting-
but the thing is, there's some heavy things around, like people saying Rashford's best season,
Yes.
and they make him feel like he's better than Mo Salah. I'm like, but
No, he's never,
No.
But yeah,
bro.
Mo Salah's been so
both
consistent.
his best season and Mo Salah's worst season, and Mo Salah got more goals this
Yeah,
season.
They're almost the
Mo Salah's
same.
been-
Mo Salah was so close to breaking Cherry. Well, going over Cherry. Remember, he's only another player
Two, yeah.
for the assists and goals in the season.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. He's another consistent one. There's another one just like Kane, bro.
Again, Salah also had that brief stint where he was doing fuck all.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, this time he had a serious like
The morale was
Proper
down,
patch.
bro.
As soon as Diaz and Angel got injured, like Salah just became this fucking deadwood, and we had no one else to attack and score goals for us, and that's why we lost all those fucking games. And then when Mo started banging again, great. Like after the United game, like after that 7-0,
Yeah, he was banging.
Mo was Mo. But then it got to a point where towards the end of the game, like now he was trying to, but too hard.
Too hard, yeah.
To get that last fucking goal. To get that, he was trying too hard.
Yeah.
I mean, he could have scored against it. We scored 4 goals against it. He didn't score 1. The assistant too great.
Tough, bro. That's why when you always need like a team like City where everyone is chipping in. It's not just one fucking person.
Exactly. And City,
You know what I mean?
City, yeah, it's had about 36 goals. Great.
But
Of the 36 goals, I think maybe 10 were bangers. The rest were literal headed tappings.
It's a tapping version, isn't it?
yeah.
But you have someone like KDB who had that stint where he was destroying, and then even
Yeah.
got injured or whatever. And then, like we said, you can swap Grealish Pumari for that, and then done. You can swap Silva for someone else, and you're done.
Yeah. But someone else will just come in and just fucking score, bro. Foden will come and score. John fucking Stones was scoring, bro.
John Stones is the one who also got moved.
Yeah, another
Same
hybrid
shit like
player.
Trent, bro. And he's big, so he's just effective, bro.
And I feel bad because of it. Someone like a Foden, who was consistent, who was always in the team last season. Now
Couldn't
he's
even
bench.
make it, bro.
Exactly.
No, that's the levels that they expect, but
Yeah.
don't expect to walk in.
No one's safe.
Yeah.
That's how a fucking
That's
first
how a
11
team's
should
supposed
be.
to work,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? No one should be safe because everybody gets complacent, bruh. And they start acting like they're irreplaceable when they're not bigger than the team. You know
Shut
what I mean?
I want to talk.
Yeah, that's another one. We might be surprised.
You might just slip out, right?
Yeah, you might just be told, "Hey, we've sold fucking Kevin De Bruyne." Right? You know what I
That
mean?
is a player that
I'll take him.
everyone they'll sell their left kidney bro, to.
Right.
If I had a KDB on my team right now,
Bro.
my gosh, bro.
Bruh.
Anyone with KDB is moving at another.
But look at what he's even trying to do with Kyle Walker, because he's just like saying
Kyle Walker's
like,
elite, especially
like,
for his age and the position he's
Peppers is
playing.
like,
So
you
if I can
can't
be-
play the way I want him to play.
So fucking meme. Kyle Walker left Tottenham age 27 with 0 trophies. He's now, I think he's now 32, whatever it is.
Yeah.
17 trophies.
Bro. Harry Kane. Still
Do you
has
know
it.
who's never lost a season?
Who?
Kingsley Coman.
Yeah.
Every season he
right.
wins.
He's got
I
a
shame,
every
totally
season.
shame, bro. Show me,
Yeah.
bro. Like I felt so bad for them. Like Jude's
Yeah, I
crying. I
followed
felt
it.
so bad for them.
Damn. Anyway.
43.
It's been a good season.
Fuck you guys. I'm not you guys. I'm back.
It's been
I'll
good,
be
bro.
back,
Missed
bro.
you too, man.
Hey, I'm tired, bro. I'm tired. Hey, tired, bro.
Fatherhood, my friend. You're doing well. Boop, 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 boop.